Welcome to Thoroughbred action from Gulfstream Park. 12 races on the Father's Day program, $100,000 guarantee in the Rainbow Six. In the past 2 days, there's been a couple singles alive in that final race, but no one has kind of solved the puzzle. So as I mentioned, $100,000 guarantee. We'll throw it upstairs to announcer Pete Aiello to get today's scratches and the track conditions.
The weather is beautiful, temperatures in the upper 80s with partly cloudy skies. The main track is fast, the Tapeta track is fast. We have $100,000 in a gross jackpot pool guaranteed in that Rainbow Six. Racing at Gulfstream. Out wide, it was Hector B who hit the ground running. Stone Age is moving to him. Astral Weeks has speed, and Shady Capture driving through toward the rail. Shady Capture goes up to stick a neck in front. Astral Weeks is second. Stone Age is between horses. Hector B's on the outside. At the rail, that's King D with Mighty Frosted between horses. These top flight runners have 3 or 4 lengths on the inside. That's Broadway Ruckus together with Pork Chop and the Fuchsia. That's Hunter toward the back of the group. And at the back of the field is Jacques Mate Coco. To the half-mile point they go. Shady Capture on jockey Hector Barrios at the half-mile pole. They lead by 2. Astral Weeks is there second. From the rail, Mighty Frosted now third. Stone Age fourth. Improving to take fifth is Pork Chop outside of King D. 3 wide and Hector B. Gonzalez trying to get Hunter into gear. He's still better than 7 or 8 lengths off the lead while following Pork Chop. Out the back, Broadway Ruckus and Jacques Mate Coco. They run to the top of the stretch. Shady Capture tackled by Astral Weeks on the outside. Stone Age is next with Pork Chop working into the clear. Hunter. Hunter's in the clear now. He's in the fuchsia colors, charging well. Hunter's the one to worry about because here he comes. Hunter under a full head of steam down the center, shifts ground and now takes the lead. Back to second is Astral Weeks. Pork Chop's going to try to catch him, but if you backed Hunter, you can go collect. 2-1 the price, and Hunter, a long gone winner for trainer Dave Brady to win by 5. It's Astral Weeks holding on for second. Pork Chop is third. Stone Age finished fourth. They're at the post. And they're off. From the center, I'll Finish gets the first call and fires to a clear lead. Moving through at the inside, Thousand Loves. Negligence splits horses. He's into second now. Up between horses is Pacific Legend with Democracy out wide. Then Awkward Pause, a gap of 4 to the trailer. Congrats again. They make their way to the half-mile point. I'll Finish settles in on top. He crosses over and leads a length and a quarter. Negligence is second. Thousand Loves is third. Pacific Legend races from fourth. Up to the outside, that's Democracy as the public pick, working 2 ahead of Awkward Pause. The trailer remains Congrats again. That's the 7 of them with 3 furlongs remaining. I'll Finish has been in front from the outset, maintains a length and a half lead. Here's the favorite, Democracy, up into a joint third now as Negligence is still chasing the leader. From fourth and South Thousand Loves, trying to rally with an inside lane is Awkward Pause as they run to the top of the stretch. Up to the inside, it's I'll Finish, a quarter of a mile from home. I'll Finish still has the lead, and he's still confidently handled. Democracy, Negligence, the nearest pursuers, second and third. Rallying from the back is Congrats again. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Here comes Democracy. Democracy lifting up on the outside of I'll Finish, and Democracy is roused to the lead now by jockey Jesus Rios, and he's a winner. It's Democracy to do it by a widening 3. I'll Finish second, Negligence third. Congrats again at fourth. Syllabus was away quickly. Whatnot has speed. In between horses, Life and How You Live It into the top flight. Down at the rail, Backspark comes away in mid-flight alongside Ice Love. Then the newcomer, Take the Podium, who saves ground with Crooklyn on her outside. Kasarita Hottie floated wide on the turn. Then it's a length and a half back to the team of Lady Manhattan and Enough Rain. They're better than 7 lengths off the speed. And out the back early is Straight to Go, farther back to Presencia. Round the first turn they go, with the advantage now. Ice Love turning up the pressure to put a neck in front. Life and How You Live It is right back at her from the rail. These two go 3 better than Whatnot, who's a 3 wide third. Syllabus is from between horses moving out the rail. That's Backspark. She's about 4 or 5 lengths behind. A gap of 3 to Crooklyn. Then Presencia, who races between horses. Kasarita Hottie is next. On the podium, shrubbed on hard, and she's steadily losing ground in those red and white colors. Toward the back of the group, Lady Manhattan and Enough Rain is last as they make their way to the final half mile. Ice Love striding forward to take the lead. Life and How You Live It is all in. Whatnot is up to third, back to fourth Syllabus. Then it's Backspark trying to rally from the back. Here's a run from Presencia, picking it up with an inside lane. She's drawn within 5 lengths of the lead, but she's got traffic trouble. Then Crooklyn, followed by Enough Rain, trying to rally from the back again, is on the podium, who's been running in spots as they have Ice Love to catch. Ice Love to the top of the stretch, leads by 2.5. Whatnot is there second. From the outside, here's Presencia. She got into the clear for Rios. She's charging widest of all. There's 3/16 to run. Whatnot trying to reach Ice Love up front. Ice Love still has the lead, but Whatnot's getting to her slowly but surely. Down the center and Backspark from between on the podium. Rather, Take the Podium is surging late. Here comes Take the Podium in time. Take the Podium figured out what racing was all about at the 5/16 and ran down Whatnot for the maiden victory in 147-1. They're off. Picture perfect beginning. They're across the course. From the far outside, Turn It On is looking to get over. From between horses, it's Drinks on Me. Driving through at the rail, I'm Praying for That, tries to hold inside ground. Follow Me Mom, Lucky Girasol, and American Tap at the back as they race to the half-mile point. Turn It On is now over to the rail and on top by a length. Drinks on Me is second, bidding up on the outside, and American Tap into third. Lucky Girasol is next. Follow Me Mom is at the back with I'm Praying for That as they run to the top of the stretch. It's been a smooth trip to this stage for Turn It On, who leads by a length and a half. American Tap is second. Drinks on Me is third. Driven fourth, Lucky Girasol. Then I'm Praying for That and Follow Me Mom, and they're at the top of the stretch. Turn It On has to do just that as American Tap is up to confront her with 3/16 to go. Turn It On, still in front. American Tap takes another shot at her over the top. Drinks on Me, lifting late. Here they come past the 16th pole. Here comes Drinks on Me, trying to get American Tap. Weakening is Turn It On. Here's the finish. Here's the favorite, Drinks on Me, who's in time. American Tap was second in 57-3. At the post, and they're off. Awkwardly away, Social Long Distance, and stumbling at the break was Big Boy Tizzy. Now moving to take over is Trusting Bond. He's way out the center here, but he's in front from Kalimba, who races from second. Pure Roar is between horses. A gap of 2 to Sha Tin, who has all kinds of room to work from down toward the inside, and he's moving through now. North Caucasus is along the rail. Then Devil's Myth out wide and Dial Him Up. Down at the inside goes Travel Guide. The two with bad beginnings are last of all. They are Social Long Distance and Big Boy Tizzy. The opening quarter was 24-2. Trusting Bond has the lead. Leads by almost a length. Sha Tin is down at the inside. Pure Roar is on the outside of the leader. Wide in the course in Kalimba. Trying to split her rivals is Devil's Myth, a length in front of Dial Him Up. Getting started wide on the course is Big Boy Tizzy. Down at the rail, North Caucasus. Then Travel Guide and Social Long Distance. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. They went 47-1 for the opening half mile. They have Trusting Bond to catch. He leads by a length and a half. Pierre Roar is second, 2.5 back to Shatin, who's into third. Up to the outside, Dial Him Up is now fourth. Dropping back is Kalimba. Trying to rally from the back is North Caucasus as they run to the top of the stretch. With the advantage, it's Trusting Bond, well rationed on the front end, finding plenty and off the turn with a 4-length lead. Pierre Roar is now second, Shatin on the outside, then Dial Him Up, and at the rail, North Caucasus with an eighth of a mile to go. Jaramillo can take a knee and run out the clock as Trusting Bond is long gone. Trusting Bond posing for the picture and wrapped up by 6 in the end. Shatin was second, Pierre Roar ran third, Dial Him Up is fourth, and then Travel Guide for the high five. And they're up. Out wide, takes two to Wiggle, gets the first call and moves for the lead. Days Humor is moving to her, trying to save inside position. Alba Star is third. Up from Between Horses and Red Wind. Out wide on the course goes Spanish Delight. Widest of all is Island Magic. Out the back are Yukayo and Journey to the Moon. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Days Humor now off the lead by 2. At the rail, Alba Star is into second. 3 wide and moving up is Spanish Delight. In Between Horses, it takes 2 to Wiggle, dropping back. Then Island Magic and Red Wind trying to rally from the back. Yukayo. The trailer is Journey to the Moon. The leader is Days Humor. Spanish Delight is on to challenge. Off the turn now with Spanish Delight on even terms with Days Humor off the corner. They've opened 3 on a rail running Red Wind down the center and Island Magic. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Days Humor not having much reserve here as Spanish Delight is now kicked to a length lead. Island Magic down the center. Late run from between from Journey to the Moon. Journey to the Moon is up into second. Spanish Delight springs the upset. Journey to the Moon was second. Island Magic finished third. Days Humor empty late. She finished fourth. Top by 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. From the center, Margot Romance, quick off the blocks and leads early by 2 lengths over Mrs. Whistler, who's a joint second, alongside Downburst. Up to the outside, Ganesh is an early fourth. Wandering is next, 3 better than Packer Girl, and at the back of the field is Perfectable Lady. They make their way around the clubhouse turn. Leonel Reyes has Margot Romance front and center, and 2 on top of Mrs. Whistler in second. Downburst is third. Wandering on the outside races from fourth, a gap of 3 to Ganesh, and settled at the back is Perfectable Lady. They make their way to the backstretch. Margot Romance still clear by 3 over Mrs. Whistler, who's in no hurry at this stage, racing in second. Up to the outside, Wandering is an early third. At the rail and on hold is Downburst from fourth, working 3 better than Ganesh, then Packer Girl and Perfectable Lady. That's the 7 of them with a half a mile to go. And it's Margot Romance still in front. Margot Romance leads and leads by 3. Second is Mrs. Whistler. Moving up on the outside, that's Wandering in third. Downburst races from 4th. Then back to 5th and Ganesh, a gap of 3 to Perfectable Lady. And now last is Packer Girl. Around the far turn they go. Margot Romance has the lead. The one moving in from the back is the leader, stablemate Ganesh. Circling horses and on the move into second. Back to third, Mrs. Whistler. Perfectable Lady starts to stoke the boilers, about 6 lengths off the lead. But Margot Romance still has something in reserve, it appears. She's a quarter of a mile from home and 3.5 on top. Ganesh is second. Perfectable Lady is third, and they're at the top of the stretch. Margot Romance hasn't seen a rival and is intent on keeping it that way. She's an 1/8 of a mile from home and now 5 on top. Perfectable Lady has rallied into second and she's gaining some ground, but she can't catch Margot Romance. Margot Romance and Leonel Reyes down the road to win by 3 in the end. Perfectable Lady was second, third was Ganesh, and fourth was Wandering in 1:44 and 3. And they're off. Check back to last at the break was Just So You Know. Good start for Fishing for Fun, who's going to head off for a pretty easy lead. Moving to him on the outside is Valhalla Air Base. Away racing in third is Volt Foss. Much closer than usual is he. From 4th and Give Me 2 Steps. Then back to the rail, Commander Keith. Second last while on hold is Wild Texas Tom. And it's a distance, call it 5 lengths to Just So You Know, who's lagging way back early. The opening quarter was 24 seconds flat. Jockey Ismael Cruz letting it all loose early with Fishing for Fun, who strides forward. Fishing for Fun now leads by 7 lengths. Second is Valhalla Air Base. Volt Foss is third. Fourth and out wide, Gimme 2 Steps. Then it's a gap of another 2 to Commander Keith ahead of Wild Texas Tom. And still 7 to the trailer, Just So You Know. They're strung out over a lot of ground. Fishing for Fun, committed for home. He's still 5 or 6 in front while the others try to get closer. Second is Valhalla Air Base. Third is Volt Foss. Fourth and outside and Gimme 2 Steps. Then it's a gap of another 3 lengths back to Wild Texas Tom. Dropping back a bit now is Commander Keith, and Just So You Know is last as they run to the top of the stretch. 3/4 complete. Fishing for Fun just a quarter of a mile from pay dirt. He's 5 on top. Nobody's really running home. The only one that's even mildly running home is Wild Texas Tom. Off the turn on the stretch drive with an 1/8 of a mile to go, Ismael Cruz and Fishing for Fun. They're still 5 on top. Wild Texas Tom, he's got a shot at him, folks. He's closing good ground as this leader starts to get the wobbles. Volt Foss is between runners and kicking. They come for the wire. Here's Wild Texas Tom. Wild Texas Tom and Leonel Reyes up to win it. 138 flat. And they're off. Slower to start than the others was Amori Control. Miracle Drug from her outside draw was away quickly and looks to cross over. At the rail, War of Ages has something to say about that and will try to hold inside ground. Arrow Shape backs off to race behind the top horses, while a bit keen. Meet the Beauties, the gray on the far outside. Amori Control is next, followed by Years Ago, and Greg's Posse is last. Jockey Miguel Vasquez intent on saving that inside position for War of Ages. He did that, and now she's in front. Miracle Drug is second. Meet the Beauty on the outside third. Arrow Shape got shuffled back pretty badly there. Moving up 3 wide, that's Years Ago, and the trailer is Greg's Posse. They run to the top of the stretch with War of Ages still the target. War of Ages leads by a length and a half. Miracle Drug is second. Meet the Beauty is third. Amori Control is next. Then Arrow Shape, and they're at the top of the stretch. War of Ages under a nice ride with an 1/8 of a mile remaining. She's 3 on top. Miracle Drug not making up any ground, nor is Meet the Beauty, as War of Ages has bid this field a pleasant Sunday good afternoon. War of Ages on the board at 6-1. He's in front. And in front clearly. Miracle Drug second, Meet the Beauty third. Years Ago's up fourth in the ninth. Stopping in the air at the break was the Ice Beast, last to start. Ludington away quickly toward the inside. Acertico has speed, and at the rail, Examiner is going on with it. Acertico and Examiner 1-2. Ludington will set up shop from third, a length better than Multa Tabek. Moving out the rail, the Ice Beast, then it's Ed's Dog, and the trailer is September 10. Down the backstretch they go. Speed duel on the front end. Examiner along the rail. Acertico on the outside. Their heads apart. The quarter time was a contested 22-2. Race favorite Ludington allowed to run into the bridle by Jaramillo. Third, about 2.5 lengths off the speed. From fourth and Mota Tabek racing outside of the Ice Beast. Then it's back to September 10, and now the trailer is Ed's Dog. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. 3 furlongs to go. Acertico leads by a neck. Examiner is there second. Green light given to Ludington. He's now third, 2 lengths off the lead. Mota Tabek. He has an upset shot from there. He's 4 wide but gaining ground. From the back in September 10, and they're at the top of the stretch. Here comes Ludington. Ludington up to challenge for Acertico's lead. Back to third, Examiner. Back to fourth, Mota Tabek. And they're at the top of the stretch. Ludington braving up to take on Acertico with 1/8 of a mile remaining. Ludington now sticks a neck in front. Acertico trying to cling to him. Examiner is at the rail. Acertico's very game. He's coming back now. And Acertico has retaken the lead. Acertico and Junior Alvarado to win it. They outkicked Ludington, who was second. Examiner third. September 10th. Finish fourth. And they're off. He's second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. And a quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Precocity.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run.
Improbable, now a grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's improbable to win the Whitney.
And they're off. In the center, Sigrun Fastboy, quick off the blocks. Moving to him is Public Information. Trying to get forward position is Boitano. He's in the blue. Up on the outside goes Midway Mischief. In tight between, Timmy M and Bayador is at the rail. Followed by Carruthers, then Kitten Spa. And the early trailer is Euphoria Star. They race around the clubhouse turn with Public Information, now in front by half a length. Sigrun Fastboy backs off to race in second, and Midway Mischief is a 3-wide third. Boitano is between horses, Bayador is along the rail. Then Timmy M, he's headstrong, he's tugging while out in the clear, 2 better than Carruthers. Inside, Kitten Spa is second last. The trailer is the long shot Euphoria Star. The opening quarter was a dawdle, 25-4. Public Information has the lead by a length and a quarter. Midway Mischief is second. Sigrun Fastboy patiently handled third at the rail. Timmy M has been on the bridle throughout. He's in the bright lime out in the center, about 2.5 lengths off the leader. Then back to the trio of Carruthers, Boitano, and at the rail, Bayador. 2.5 to Kitten Spa. The trailer is still Euphoria Star. That's the 9 of them as the pace picks up with 3 furlongs to run. Public Information held together by Chantal in front by a neck. Midway Mischief is second. 3 wide, Timmy M third. Sigrun Fastboy gets the hurry up to launch his bid. Carruthers is next. Kitten Spa's in the blue or green colors while launching a wide rally. Boitano is at the rail and they're at the top of the stretch. Sigrun Fastboy wheels into the clear 4 wide. Meanwhile, Public Information is still in front. Timmy M takes his shot. Timmy M in Public Information with Sigrun Fastboy third. Final 1/8 of a mile. Timmy M tries to go get Public Information, who's sharp up front. Public Information digging in. Public Information would not be denied. Timmy M second. Sigrun Fastboy third. Carruthers finish fourth. And runners away. Good start for Alba Mia and Happy's Nice Candy. They're the first two to begin. Here's Sea Lioness speeding through at the rail. Arete's Chalice gets a great spot early. She races fourth behind me in Battle Trio. Semiramis is on the outside with the Joke's on Me toward the rail. Second last is Hotter Than July, and the trailer is She's Outta Here. Half a mile from the finish, and Kevin Krieger and Sea Lioness working hard with the advantage. Alba Mia on the outside is a 3-wide second from between horses Happy's Nice Candy. Then it's a gap of 2.5 to the Joke's on Me, who's getting out of touch. That's not doing Arete's Chalice any favors at all. In fact, Arete's Chalice badly hampered. Moving out the rail, it's Hotter Than July, then Semiramis. Out the back as She's Outta Here as they run to the top of the stretch. Alba Mia at 11-1, challenging Happy's Nice Candy as Sea Lioness is dropped back. Semiramis is underway. Wide, but trying to improve the Joke's on Me. She's Out of Here is getting some momentum going from the back. She wheels into the drive, about 7 lengths off the lead. Who do you like here? They're swarming in with Arete's Chalice charging hard down the center. Even after being inconvenienced around the far turn, Arete's Chalice has powered forward, and she will prove much the best. Arete's Chalice and Luca Panici to win by 3. Alba Mia was second. Third, the Joke's on Me. She's Out of Here closed good ground to be fourth in 1:12-1.
Well, that's a look at the 12 races that we had today. We're back on Friday with that special post time of 2:55 p.m. and 10 races on tap. We hope you can join us, even if it's just for a couple races after work next Friday.